Deep in the dark corners of an old barn, a mother spider named Aranea had woven her web. It was a carefully crafted labyrinth of silken threads, where she lived with her 4 spiderlings who clung to the web, still too young to fend for themselves. The barn was their world, a place of shadows and whispers, where danger lurked in every crevice. But Aranea had always managed to keep her children safe, her instincts sharp, her web a fortress. One evening, Aranea sensed something was wrong. A low hum, barely audible at first, grew louder, vibrating through the threads of her web. She knew that sound all too well, the ominous drone of a hornet. This wasn't just any hornet. It was the terror of the barn, a relentless predator that hunted spiders for sport. The hornet's venomous sting was lethal, and once it set its sight on prey, it wouldn't stop until it had killed. Aranea felt a shiver of fear, but there was no time to panic. Her children were in danger, and she would do whatever it took to protect them. The hornet appeared, a black and yellow blur that darted through the air with terrifying speed. It circled the web, its wings a blur, searching for a way in. Aranea moved quick, placing herself between the hornet and her spiderlings, her 8 eyes locked on the enemy. The hornet's buzzing grew louder, more aggressive as it tested the web, looking for a weak spot to exploit. Aranea knew her web wouldn't hold for long against the hornet's onslaught. She had to act fast. With lightning speed, she spun a thick strand of silk, launched it at the hornet, trying to ensnare it, but the hornet was too quick, dodging the attack with ease. It retaliated by diving toward her, its stinger glinting in the dim light. Aranea leapt out of the way just in time, but the hornet was relentless. Its stinger grazed her leg, a burning pain shot through Aranea's body, but she couldn't stop. Her children were crying out, clinging to the web as a battle raged around them. The hornet, fueled off of adrenaline, buzzed furiously as it attacked the web, trying to break through, but Aranea wasn't finished yet. She knew she had to lure the hornet away from her babies. With a burst of speed, she darted out from the web, drawing the hornet's attention. It took the bait, abandoning its assault on the web to pursue her. Aranea led it away, deeper into the shadows of the barn where the darkness was thick and the air was still. The hornet chased her, its venomous sting ready to strike, but Aranea was nimble, weaving through the air with grace and precision. She led the hornet into a tight space between 2 wooden beams, where it had to slow down to follow her. This was her chance. Aranea turned and faced the hornet, her body coiled, ready to strike. As the hornet lunged at her, she launched a final strand of silk, wrapping it tightly around the hornet's wings. The hornet buzzed furiously, trying to break free, but Aranea's silk was too strong, stronger than the hornet had anticipated. With the hornet immobilized, Aranea attacked, biting down hard on its body, injecting her venom. The hornet's struggle slowed, its wings flailing weakly as the venom took effect. Finally, it stopped moving, its body limp in the web. Aranea, exhausted but victorious, made her way back to her web. Her spiderlings were safe, huddled together in the protective cocoon she had spun. She nuzzled them gently, feeling a wave of relief wash over her. The terror was over.